This level is a pain in the backside, however, and it just really ruins your day. Once again, it's another... I was going to call it a Death Egg level, but it is really just a flying orbital station where they've once again done a gravity mechanic. YouTube, how you doing? It's your boy Pete Timescreen Neverco, right back here on the channel today with even more Sonic Gamers. We're back once again in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I've got the entirety of the levels completely out of order, but we're up to what I think is one of the last Sonic levels.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Our plan was perfect. Until Eggman snatched Amy. Eggman said he'll trade us Amy for the Emerald. I have to think about that one. There's no time for jokes. Eggman's ready to fire that weapon again. Tails, Amy, hold on, I'm coming.
I do like how they've done all these little intermission catch-up ones just to remind you where you are. And I do wish they were better in games, but sometimes I feel like the writing's a little bit off. But yeah, on this one we get the flame ring, I believe. So we are, just like the other characters, able to blow up metal boxes. Which is good, because then it allows us to go back and get the completely worthwhile upgrade from City Escape of the Magic Hands, which I still have no idea is left. I did go off screen and get... Wow. I did go off screen and go to get some of the power-ups I was missing. Like I think it's the Scatterer Missile and the sunglasses. I didn't bother with the air necklace because, quite frankly, I can beat the game without the necklace. And I just like how Knuckles looks in the sunglasses. I honestly thought there was an armor power-up for Tails, but apparently that might just be an Eggman thing. So we'll definitely see how that goes. So this level is a pain in the backside, however. Especially when I just leap to my doom. Thankfully, it's almost like the devs knew that would happen, and that's why they put a checkpoint right there. I honestly can't remember if there's any distinct path that you have to take here. And you can just take any path, but I might be wrong. Ooh, ah! There we go. There was quite a few really cool things. I would really... Part of me wishes that they had given us a proper canon reason for why there are chaos monsters just existing on the Ark. I'm sure one exists, but I don't know about it. I think it might be in the journals in Sonic Battle, to be fair, which we still need to go back and finish at some point. But God, no, Sonic Battle is an absolute chore. And it was part of the reason why we stopped doing shorts on the channel for a while, because you really just can't get anything fun made out of just like little fighting shorts sometimes, other than just making fun of the cutscene. Okay. Camera. It's here, right? Yeah, there it is. Ugh, right, there we go. Now we can get this. And then we can go this way. Huzzah, 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 huzzah. Once again, it's another... I was going to call it a Death Egg level, but it is really just a flying orbital station where they've once again done a gravity mechanic. They just can't help themselves sometimes, right? I forgot how cool that part was, though. To be fair, the actual sliding, well, hand grinding, I guess, is probably the best way to put it on that one. Oh god, okay. I'm playing a little bit better than I would normally play, I guess, but oh, did I do all of that for a Chowkey that I do not care about? I know that the first one has a key, the second one just has animals, and the third one has, like, a rare animal. If I remember rightly, that is... Oh, are we at the end already? Well, I say the end, but I've got to navigate this wall of garbage now. I would like to know why there are gun robots. Well, no, actually, thinking about it, that's just a silly point. It's a gun military station. Of course there are going to be gun robots here, right? Come on. There we go. I'm trying to be uber careful about the actual arm pressing here because it is very, very dumb. Ugh. Blue. Ugh. I've died so many times just off the fact of everything's just like linked to the B button, or the X button in this case, what we're playing at. Okay, let me just go over, thank you. And it just really ruins your day when you just roll into something and you roll off the actual map. Like, here's a good example, right? Everything's linked to the same goddamn hot button, which I think is why they probably stopped trying to do these 3D ones. This is precisely my point, by the way. Ugh. Right, so we want to go... God, the angry shooting is... Angry shooting is crazy. Right, there we go. Hey-oh. Then we're done.
Yes!
Ooh, I think we do have one more Sonic level, but I think it's Tails boss. Sonic gets ported to the Netherrealm. Sonic uses Chaos Control, tries to dash back, and then we fight Shadow. So, yeah. So we'll see how that goes. 33 minutes? Oh no! War was declared. So it only took 12 minutes for Sonic to run all the way back, I guess.
Let's take care of business first, shall we, Sonic? Hand over the Chaos Emerald, slowly, and then we'll talk about your girlfriend. That is, if you really care for her.
Isn't this the first time that even Eggman mentions her, Amy, as the girlfriend? I'm just assuming it's because she's a girl and a friend, but...
Put the emerald down right there and back off.
I would really like to see...
You've turned into a big-time villain, Doctor.
I would really like to see what this would be like in, like, today's kind of cutscene type thing. And I guess this is why people want an SA and an SA2 remake.
You could trick me with that fake emerald, didn't you?
So, how did you know it wasn't the real one?
Tails!
Because you just told me, Fox Boy. Now, for a little space ride. The capsule clears the colony bad.
Just
I'm counting on
the
you,
line
Tails.
read, crazy.
Amy, take care of yourself.
Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog.
And this is where the game gets a little bit story. Like, people talk about Sonic Force's story being dog shit, and I'm just like, my man just magically uses the ability to chaos control, and then they turn it into Shadow's powers, right?
Can I do this?
You shouldn't be able to!
Farewell, my admirable adversary.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good twist, but you don't really see at this point if he's dead or anything. And I'm like, they put, like, unless you're your first time into this boss is an actual cock block if you don't know how to deal with it or anything.
I won't let him down. I won't give up.
This boss might actually take me a while, but we'll see. We will see. And now it's the laser.
My power is failing. The machine has reached its limit.
So lucky. I got so lucky then that I just managed to shoot him and he had only one part of health left. I got too close. Woo-hoo-hoo. I have been stuck on that boss before for a long time.
I feel some strange energy.
See, Knuckles is more attuned to the bloody Chaos Emeralds than anything else.
Hey, Sonic.
There we go.
Whoa, I wasn't sure if I could pull that one off. Somehow I managed to use the chaos control.
Chaos control?
Yeah, even Knuckles has no idea. What are you talking about? Are you there?
Worried about Tails and Amy. I hate to ask, but could you help them? This is our last chance. I got it. Before the cannon fires, I'll slam dunk it in there.
So, do you have another Sonic level? I do. I've got Final Rush. All right. We'll come back because we'll have this, we'll have the Shadow Boss, and then that will be it for our Hero Side story. There's always one extra level. I forget how many extra stories there are. But thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Pete, Time Screen Never Care for Project Fitness Productions. This has been Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Until we see each other again for the last episode of Hero Side, take care, stay safe, play more games.